Hi everyone, welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Last time we beat up Koga, and now I forgot what I was supposed to do next. Well, I kind of want to uncover the rest of the depths, that's for sure. But there was something else I wanted to do in the above world, maybe? Well, for the time being, I'm going to focus on doing the depths. And hopefully, at some point, I'll figure out how to do this shrine over here. It still kind of bothers me. Like, seriously. Let me just look at the quests real quick again. Can't believe I haven't done any of these quests yet. I just somehow managed to miss out on all these areas. Oh, and now I think I remember what else I wanted to do. I want to do these maze things. But first, let's actually uncover more of the depths. And I kind of want to do like the whole area of the abandoned the Hebra region. But I also want to uncover more areas around here. So we're going to start here. And go for the shrines that are nearby there. The more I look at it, the more I'm starting to realize that the whole Hebra region, at least in the depths, is like completely blocked off. There's no chasms that I can jump into from there. So I have to basically make my way into that place from here and nowhere else. Well, maybe above here. Anytime I fall into like a slight chasm in the depths, I can't help but feel that I'm gonna end up in somewhere even deeper, like a whole new area that's even deeper. Imagine that. Imagine you're just having fun in the depths, almost exploring the full of it, and then it's revealed that there's even more, and there's the freaking Queen Gibdo. I thought she was gonna be in the ancient Hebra region, but no. She has to be right here. I only have 5 arrows. That's actually really bad. So I'm actually gonna ignore her. I'm gonna mark her, but I'm gonna ignore her. That being said, if I want like 100 crystallized charges or even more battery, I probably have to beat her. I'm at 6 batteries now, right? Yeah. Oh, a Lionel. I mean, if I want a whole bunch of arrows, a Lionel is a good opportunity to get that. What is it? A silver Lionel. Of course. It even has armor. And there's a whole bunch of gloom right there, too. So let me just reactivate all of you. And I don't really need to heal because I'm just gonna get gloomed again. So come on. Okay, Minoru, I'm gonna need you to unequip that crap because it's no good. Oh, I really don't want to use this, but that's my only two-handed weapon that has blunt damage. Because this is slash damage, even though it's a two-handed weapon. But that's unfortunate. Also, it's Bloom Toll. Oh. Cool. Oh wait, can mount him. More fireballs. Ooh, almost got hit there. That actually was really hard to like check where the hitbox in the thing was gonna be. Timed that well. I really do not when they do fireballs. I do not like it. I do not when they do fireballs at all. Like seriously. Well, I'm probably gonna get like 50 arrows for beating this thing. So if that's the case, I might actually fight the Gibdo Queen. Because the big problem with fighting the Gibdo Queen with 5 arrows that you know, probably not gonna survive. Poseidon. I really would like if Tolan could get a headshot on this thing real quick. Because Pie's probably about to break, yeah. There we go. I have to use this thing. I was hoping to use it for the final boss, but... Come on. So weird that this area specifically is actually full of endgame enemies. Like it's pretty damn close to where you start if you go follow Robbie into the depths. It is beyond this wall, so you have to go all the way. Oh, actually no, never mind. It's not that close at all. You have to go pretty much all the way around, but still, it feels so close, right? Because this is like the first spot you'll actually end up in the depths, and it's like right nearby. God damn it. At least the fireballs don't deal that much damage. I was hoping to get a headshot. Come on, guys. It's so... it honestly feels kind of cheap that... Damn it. Time to use a regular Gloom Sword, I guess. It feels kind of cheap that when you do Flurry Rush, you can take out your weapon. You're dead. It really does feel cheap that you can just take out your weapon while you start a Flurry Rush, because it feels like you should commit to... Wow, I actually can redeem a new thing right now if I really want. But it feels cheap that when you start a Flurry Rush, you can just straight up switch to whatever weapon you want and deal a bunch of damage with that weapon if you want. This is seriously the weapon it drops on me? Like, come on. I might as well merge this Gloom Sword with something, by the way. Let's see. Because it drops, like, super strong materials, though. Oh, I forgot that the Gibdo Bones have a lot of fuse attack power. Like 40? That's pretty damn crazy. Might as well fuse it with this. I didn't even check how many hours I got from that thing. Like, was it enough? Great Frank, I do need to heal a bit, and considering all I have is a Gloom Sword right now. Well, it hits for pretty damn hard. Let's see. 43 hours. That actually should be good enough for the Crypto Queen. Oh, and I actually read up on the game concerning these fights. They are, in fact, only available when you beat the boss in the overworld. So these are like refights that you are given the opportunity to do only after you actually beat the boss proper. You can't do these bosses before the actual boss. Well, you guys are all here. Let's see if you can actually help properly. And I have a bunch of shock that I can use this, don't we? I probably should heal actually, because this boss isn't filled with gloom. Let's use this because we've got 2 of these now. Oh, what? It actually managed to dodge it. Let in. You're definitely the toughest boss. There we go. Time to wail on you. Nice! Headshots with the Savage Style bow while it's grounded makes this fight a breeze. I think I'm actually gonna focus on the boss now instead of doing these things. Oh, they have gloom, okay. Time to die. Wow, this fight is a complete joke if you just abuse the power of the Savage Lionel Bow. I think we know what the real problem of the game's balance is now. It's not the bosses being weak, it's not the bosses having bad strategy, it's not the enemies dying too quickly to fall damage or some stupid nonsense like that. It's just a Savage Lionel Bow being complete nonsense in terms of power. It's just too strong, it's too good. You saw how fast I decimated that boss? In hindsight, I may have been able to beat it with just 5 arrows. Well, probably not. It probably wouldn't have been able to... Like, how many did I use? I used about 20. Maybe a little less. But yeah, you also, if you defeat the boss, that gets rid of all the monster spawning stuff around. But yeah, if you have a Savage Lionel Bow, Queen Gibdo is just a complete joke. Although, if you don't have a Savage Lionel Bow, she probably puts up a much better fight. Like she did in when I fought her in the Lightning Temple. Well, I don't need you guys anymore, so... Is that a Poe over there? Top of that thing? Oh, it's just a regular Poe, I think. Maybe a big Poe. Oh, it's a big Poe. Nice. We're getting close to the X on the map. Yiga camp. I'll use bomb flowers. And there it is. And then we're gonna get to that Yiga camp, I guess. That's a frog, isn't it? No, that's just a bunch of Zonai that I can farm if I want. Three bombs. That's what you need to be able to blow up all of this. Krenel. I wonder what Krenel is for. Trousers of the Sky. Yeah, that's a Skyward Sword Link, his pants. Another amiibo costume. Except they're not terribly interesting when it's just outfits of previous Links, because considering they were all very, very similar. I feel more excited if it was like a fan favorite character, his outfit that you could get. Like Tingle. I think his outfit is in the game. Tingle's outfit. Yeah. So weird that Tingle does not have an amiibo yet, by the way. Okay, I guess we're gonna go to the Yiga camp now. Change my outfit once again. I was looking for this. They're way up high this time. But I have an ability that helps me get way up high very easily. Ain't that swell? Huh. That's a lot of vines. So, because of how well defended this place is, I have to assume that the Schema Stone they're gonna give me is gonna be very useful, right? Right? How the hell am I supposed to... Well, actually, there's a mushroom right there. I'm gonna use that. If it wasn't for my Yiga outfit, it probably would be difficult to actually approach them without being found. Unfortunately, when you're wearing the Yiga outfit, everything you do is just no longer suspicious. I don't need the Savage Olive Oil now. Gonna equip this. Aren't you gonna move? Ugh, whatever. It's not like I need to fly around with that thing to be able to catch up to the other guy. Okay, this is the one that's sealed. You'd think they'd see a guy with a paraglider and think, huh, that might be Link. Ooh, whoops, I actually messed that up. Okay, come on. Oh, what? I went right under it. That's kind of awesome. I need a higher vantage point. I have to jump from at least that platform right there. But it'd be safer if I was from here, and where is he now? Hey, you having fun there? Man, that weapon was actually way too strong. I should have just used this. I used a 92 damage weapon to destroy that guy. That was overkill. Hey, hey, up, 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 up. This thing has no power left. I can't make it go back up. Come on. I can't make it go back up, actually. It's just gonna take a while. I have the battery for it, that's for sure. It's so crazy to give us up to 8 batteries. Man, I remember when I first saw these guys, like, flying in vehicles, and I thought, wow, they must be like endgame enemies. Not really. And it doesn't even matter if you get the Yeaga outfit. They won't even attack you, even if you're attacking them. More crystallized charge? Yeah. If I found another 20, that's a entire new battery. What about the schematic, though? What crazy device am I gonna unlock here? Instant kitchen? What? That's worthless! I mean, it's kind of nifty, but damn, this has no use for me at all. This is an old diary. Yeah, this is the last scene right over here. What, can I get it right from you? No, I guess I can't. I guess I'll fight that flux construct over there. It must be a level 3 though. I kind of wonder if I should dish out the Savage Null bow. Is this the weak point? Yes, it is. It is level 3. What the hell is it doing to my toilet? What are you doing to my son? Where's your weak point? You can't even ground pound anymore. Ah, didn't get the right one. Oh, nice shot, Tolan. Means I can easily grab this. Ooh, the sword slash has actually reached pretty damn far. Oh, damn it. Because I've used this one. That might... Don't know how, but I was able to stand on that thing for quite a while. Ow! Oh wow, that was a lot of damage. That's what I get for fooling around. Yeah, it'd be neat if you actually had to just jump out of the way to be able to survive this thing's attack. Got you. Oh! Damn! While it's on that, I can't get a good attack on it, but it doesn't matter. I managed to defeat it anyway. Might as well fuse this. It's supposed to improve the Master Sword's durability when you fuse something like that to it. But I already used it up quite a bit, so it probably doesn't have much durability left anyway. What's up here? I mean, there's these things, but I don't know. It's probably just a bunch of camps. Okay, I was also still wearing my Yiga outfit, so that's another reason why I was probably getting damaged quite a bit. So there really is no connection between these areas. There's no way to get to the other side. At least from what I can tell from just looking here. So let's equip proper stuff now. Done with this area, except for this thing. I don't know how I'm supposed to figure that out. You know what? Let's check it out, actually. I do want to see if I can get in there now. Like, if the chasm was just hidden away and I just couldn't see it at all. Because, I mean, it exists, right? There has to be a way there. I need to find out. I really, really do. I need to find a cave that leads to the chasm that leads to under there. So I can get the light route. There's probably no proper rewards for doing all of that, though. Anyway. Need to find a cave, or maybe there's just a chasm that just appeared randomly. Maybe it's under the bridge. Oh, there's more stupid beasts right there. Trying to get a sip of water, huh? I wonder, can horses drown? Let's test it out. Ah! You kicked me in the face. You will be the first to die. Oh, I don't have a bow equipped. Huh. I guess I'll use this. Hey, there's a boar right there too. Yeah, you're a passive one considering you weren't really trying to run away. Stop moaning and go right into the water. Oh, they do have a swimming animation. Okay, so horses cannot drown. It has been verified. So, is it under the bridge? Would have been cool if the entrance was right here, actually, through the chasm that leads under there. Oh, yes, you need to read your friend. What are you crying about? Probably because the enemies were sort of nearby, I guess. But, I mean, yeah, I guess I never did find a farming hoe. So where's your friend? Apparently there's like 21 of these guys, or 23, 21, so 20 something of these guys across all of Hyrule. Maybe less or more, who knows. Figured I need to build a bridge, or, well, either a bridge or a boat. Don't really have a sailboat as a regular option, do I? Wait, that's my end of record? Seriously? I'm pretty sure I built a sailboat at some point, but whatever. Because I have to make another one. It's gonna storm soon, so... This is probably made out of metal. Honestly, you know what? This is probably good enough. This sailboat like this is good enough. You need to reach my friend. That doesn't really work. Here we go. Close enough. Got the other side. Yeah, this was a pretty easy one, thank goodness. I haven't redeemed any of my seeds in a long time. I keep just ignoring Hestu, and I do believe Hestu is still like just in here, the lookout landing, but nope, I just keep missing him. So get back to the island. Just rounding the island first, because seems better for checking around. Wait. It's not electricity? Oh yeah, because I put the Master Sword back on. Maybe it's under here. It was not. Oh, don't slip down. Come on. Almost there. There we go. I can't help but feel that if there's a chasm that's gonna open, it's gonna be right here. Like, these are just planks of wood. It's not supposed to be something that's got something inside of it, but that's what it feels to me like. That it's gonna open there if it's something where I have to do a quest. More fire fruit. Hi. To be quite frank, I was hoping it wouldn't be a Korok, but rather an indication of where the chasm is. Hyrule Forest Park? Okay. Well, hi. Now, the thing is, we have the thing that guarantees the easiest way to defeat this thing right here. Water. When this thing has to face you, when this thing sees you next to water, that's how it defeats you. And there's the chasm! Hyrule Castle Moat East Chasm. Interesting. It's actually a lot bigger than I expected, but geez. This was probably available all along. And it's like at the highest point of where it would be. So the other one probably was somewhere around here or something. Like not next to the coast. Anyway, nice. I'm actually glad I managed to find it, but I wasn't positive I would. Wow, loading. That was a lot of loading right there. There's a frogs. I don't know if it was an obsidian frogs or a regular frogs. A regular frog seems to be a lot easier. Blue-white frogs? That's new. Is it stronger than the obsidian one? Yep. It's the strongest one. There's no silver frogs, unfortunately. I guess I have to beat it up. Presumably this is like the incentive to get here, to fight the strongest frogs possible. Because there sure as hell ain't anything else to find here. I'll probably have to use this though. And you know what? I'm not gonna fool around. I'm even gonna use this. 20 hours isn't a lot. Just looking around. To be honest, I kind of don't really have much incentive to do any of this. Yeah, you know what? Forget it. Not worth it. It's not like I need those materials for anything. Now, the interesting part about this area here is that there is no light route for me to find, so it's kind of worthless for me to go there, but I will anyway, just to find a chasm at the very least, that leads to it. I'm so glad I managed to find the East Chasm though, but the problem is that I'm thinking of this like, if I replay the game at any point, I'm thinking what areas should I go for to get some good rewards early on, and that area right there, definitely not one in a place where you'd find any really good rewards, I feel. So for this place right here, it has to be on either the mountainside or next to a cliff near the river. So whenever I see a freaking doe or deer, I always want to freaking shove an arrow right up their ass. Like, look at this. It's white. This is basically like painting a target behind your back. What a horribly designed creature by nature. Seriously, nature just wanted this thing dead, didn't it? And there's these squirrels. Squirrels are a bit of a pest. Probably should definitely kill them. We're gonna do the same strat as before, just surrounding all the cliffs. It worked last time. Have to make sure I don't miss anything. Presumably, it has to be like where we found this. Like, this is a cliff side that no one would think about searching, right? Or, there doesn't seem to be many cliff sides in this area though. But there is the mountain, so it probably would make more sense for the thing to be next to a mountain here. Oh, there's a croc right there. Would also be neat if the opening was under the bridge. I'm so glad there's some chasms that are just hidden, by the way. I kind of wish there were more. I wish the depths was a tougher area to get into, in general. Yeah, that's just a rusty shield. I'll have to check this island over there too, potentially, for the chasm opening. It's much smaller though, so it's much more unlikely that we'll find it there. Like, I remember checking it before, so, you know. Okay, I have to check the mountains. It has to be near the mountains, because here you can see that it's all like a coast, right? At most, maybe there's something here. But over here, this was not coast. This is clearly a cliffside, so that's why they were able to hide it there. Here, there's no such opportunity in the coast, but there is mountains, and you can put a chasm, or rather a cave, in there, and then, well, you would find the chasm in there, right? Just have to search carefully. I still haven't gone to Satori Mountain, have I? There's a lot of places I haven't gone to. Like, still. Could it be over there, in that camp? I kinda doubt it. Thought I saw an opening. Okay, I'll check that mountain thoroughly. It's not that one, and if it is, well, I missed the opening. You know what, I have to just get in that camp. I have to see. It helps that these are just regular bokoblins. Oh, never mind, it's good. They're regular bokoblins because it's a battle talus, I forgot. Yeah, we're gonna defeat you real quick. It even has defeated next to the thing. Might as well defeat it again, though. Wow! Look at that damage! And I have 2 more of those horns that I can attach. Of course, it does deal gloom damage to me, so it's not perfect, but still. I just obliterated that thing. Well, this doesn't look like a weapon that'll break easily, but might as well fuse this with this. No, it's just an okay weapon. So yeah, there's no chasm opening on this mountain here. So we'll check this one here because it looks a bit more promising actually. That it? That is it. Nice. Herald Castle Moat West Chasm. And then it's gonna load. If you dive into these chasms really quickly, it just immediately starts loading. Where's the monster? Like, this is a light route less area, so there has to be like a big monster here, right? Probably over here. Oh, another blue-white. That's kind of boring, honestly. I mean, it makes sense though. So yeah, blue-white froxes, unless they're like scaled by your level or by how much completion you've done story-wise, you can find them here and the other side. These areas are completely secluded for a reason, because one, there's a monster that's really strong there, and two, I mean, they hid the chasms for a reason. That's what I want to say. This is end game area stuff. And besides those froxes, there really is nothing else. Like seriously, there's nothing else. Except these Poes, and I guess maybe some Stalfos can pop up sometimes. Maybe the Gloom Hands. But regardless, the only reason you'd go down these chasms is to fight those froxes. The blue-white froxes. Which probably drop rare materials, but still. Just kind of hoping for a little more. And maybe there is more, and I just haven't searched properly. Might as well pick this up. I do need a lot more weapons. Well, regardless, we've finally explored these places, so that's nice. Now, let's begin filling out the rest of the areas. I have to make sure I've covered every place here. For the most part I have, but then there's this place here. Yeah, right around here is where we need to start filling things out again. So we're gonna start with this place, and the closest spot would be... I want to say here. So it seems far, but this seems like it's the highest spot that I can start from, right? There was a closer shrine, but it wasn't that close, and it was the much lower level. So I do believe I have the... No, I don't. Well, it's around here. I have to do the shrines too eventually. But the light roots are like more interesting to find, I feel. Because there's no puzzles involved once you find them. You just find them and that's it. And that's interesting to me, because just finding the light root alone is like an accomplishment. While finding a shrine, well, technically you do get the checkpoint from warp to warp there whenever you want. It doesn't feel like you can really accomplish something with it unless you complete the shrine itself. Assuming you can even get inside, like the one in the southwest Eventide island thing. I keep saying Eventide, but it's probably Eventide, what it's supposed to be called in pronunciation. But Eventide just works a bit more for me. The thing is, it probably would only be pronounced that way, Eventide, if it was E-V-A-N tide, not E-V-E-N. What the? Well, that's actually not that bad of a weapon, because like against froxes, that weapon's probably good, I think. Speaking of froxes, there's an obsidian one right there. But I don't really have much of a reason to fight them. Like, what possible reason could I have to fight them? By the way, I want to mention something else. I am aware there's a King WhiteHawke somewhere in the depths. I don't know where, but there is like, it's like the super boss of the game, all things considered. Because not only is it like the King WhiteHawke, like in the surface, but it's even like gloom infested, so it deals damage that you can't recover very easily. I assume it's actually related to the labyrinths where we'll find a King WhiteHawke, but I don't know, I could be wrong. The only downside a King Gleeok has compared to the regular Gleeoks is that it doesn't cause a change in weather. It would actually have been cool if it was able to do that, just change weather to whatever you're not protected against. Because that would make it actually, like, really, like, you have to prepare yourself for all 3 types of weather, potentially, to stay on equal footing with the thing. Like, if it was able to just switch out the weather with whatever you're not protected against, it means you need to use, like, a potion that protects you from either, like, make you fireproof, to protect you from the fire, heat, or whatever. And then you'd have to get some non-metal stuff, so for the storm one, you'd have to make sure not to use any metal weapons to fight it. And then for the cold, you'd also have to make sure you're protected against cold, and you need your clothes to do that or something. Of course, I think with the proper equipment, you can get lightning-proof resistance and cold and heat resistance if you just have like all 3 pieces done properly, but still. It's something. It's probably here, isn't it? The King Gleeok? Let's check it out. Either way, I'm probably going to start from there to get to the next spot I want to get to. I will have to wear my fireproof stuff, though. So we need to go here. And I might as well mark this one, too. That should be it. It does appear to be it, yeah. Oh no, that's just a flux construct. Well, that's not as exciting, but I will fight it anyway. I mean, they probably wanted to really like hide the King Gleeok to make sure that you don't run into it randomly while in the depths. Because I mean, it is supposed to be a super boss, so therefore a super challenge. This is level 3, isn't it? Level 2. Damn it. Give me. Oh, come on. Give me. That little trick. It's time for some recall. Now, obviously, if the thing bounces back in front or something, you don't want to use that to get all the way up here, because it's kind of inconvenient. Well, I mean, I can recall, but I don't know if that's the proper thing that you need to do. Yeah, you do have to jump. Get out of the way. Gotcha. Oh wow, you just switch out between all of your strats, don't you? This is your easiest one though. Look at how vulnerable you are. Dead. Yep. Cool, and I mean, I already had 300, but 320, we'll be able to redeem ourselves some pretty cool batteries soon-ish. I'll have to go around like this, but whatever. I actually do want to break this thing, because I have the weapon for it, right? This is the weapon specifically designed for these things. It's actually really cool to see from a distance. All the lava stuff. I can see the light route for this thing right here already. I kind of want to go for it right away. And I guess I will. Like, it's right there, right? Might as well just get it over with. But yeah, this is a really cool shot. This whole lava area. Because you can't normally see the ceiling for the depths, but here you clearly can, and it's also very deep, as you can tell from the map. So it just looks great. I just kind of wish it wasn't solely for Gorondia, whatever it's called. I think I've been told Hebra also has like these sort of lava things, and we saw some near Lake Hylia for whatever reason. So I am kind of hoping we get cool shots like that over there too. Nice. Man, guess I have to start from here. Even though it doesn't make much sense. Oof. Lethal Lava Land. You'd think, like, I'm wearing fireproof equipment to get this close, but there are other lava pits in other places where you can get close enough to it and not get burned right away, when it really shouldn't be the case. I don't know if it's actually possible for people to, like, wear some stuff in real life to get close to lava. Like, I know there's some hazmat suits and all that kind of stuff, but I don't know if they would actually resist being this close to lava. I guess it's possible, but it's just not, like, worth it, right? Might as well just keep your distance. Especially because if you fall in the lava, you're dead. There's no getting out, you're just getting stuck to it. I could always Google, see if there's a thing. Look it up. Search engines. Yahoo! Well, this thing doesn't have anything. Khadija Bis. Yeah, so look at this map, man. So cool. I'm actually really proud I managed to do so much. Oh, for now I remember, I thought the King Leok might be right over there. I'm kinda tempted to go back and redeem my stuff right now. And you know what? I'll play it safe. I'll do it right now. I'll go get myself some battery charges and then a night's rest to then get a full heal. Because, well, it'll probably make things a lot easier, you know? Make things a lot easier for me. More batteries. I'm surprised this is the only crystal refinery in the entirety of the game. Nice. We are at 7. I think we will actually be able to get to 8. Nice. I don't know if we'll be able to complete it, because I'm seriously tempted to just beat the game right now, by the way. Like, if it was up to me, I'd just go beat the boss right now, but... Oh, what do you have to say, Josh? Anything else?
Oh.
Nope. We know where Zelda is!
Oh.
And that doesn't complete any quests, so whatever. Oh, another thing that I found out while looking stuff up is that the hearty stuff has been nerfed in this game. And they did this by just removing hardy durians. Makes sense. Just remove the freaking fruit that was so easy to farm in southeast Hyrule. And suddenly people have a lot more difficulty healing stuff. Also with the gloom related effect. Because the hardy stuff won't heal through gloom, so you have to heal the gloom first. How many thingamix do I have? Only one. Well, let's warp to... I want to do this one first. And I know there's one over there, but we're going to do that individually later. But I want to do this one first to see what's up with that. And then we'll do the ones over there. And that will only leave the Hebra region to figure it out. But I think when it's just the Hebra region left, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do the mazes first. Because they're kind of unrelated to that, and I want to get them over it too. I like the mazes. I really, really do. Let's mark this with this. Oh, is it up on a cliff? Oh yeah, I have a bit of a climb to do. Jeez, that's quite the walk that I have to do. This would, in real life, if you climbed up a mountain like this, for a good couple of minutes, your legs would be dead by the time you get all the way to the top, even though it's just a walk, technically. We don't realize this, but hills and, well, yeah, just hills in general, climb them up, just walking up, it's a lot more tough on your legs than you might expect. Particularly if you haven't been walking very often. Like when I first started working at the Walmart to just push carts, I thought I was physically fit for it, but just walking around for 8 hours is pretty damn tough. Of course, I was not working as smart as I should, so that's another reason why it was rough on my legs, but still. Nowadays, I don't really work more than 5 hours a day at the Walmart. It doesn't pay as well because of that, but at least I don't get sore legs at the end of the day all the time. What is up with that passage over there? Is that a way back up? Also, I'm wearing the wrong equipment. Wrist mine. Okay. Oh, there's no vehicle I can create to take advantage of this, unfortunately. What makes this the wrist mine? What makes it different, Nintendo? I need answers. Come on over. I'm starting to realize, like, I used to think these were like supposed to be scary, spooky creatures in the depths, but honestly, no, they're just straight up a reward for you to get Bright Bloom Seeds and Zonai. Although you get Zonite from defeating any enemy down in the depths, apparently. But yeah, defeating these creatures just to give you some Bright Bloom Seeds to take advantage of. What the hell? Oh, whatever. Where's the other one? Wow, it actually got me. Yeah, just eat one of this. Is there one more? Oh. This thing. Thanks for pushing it all the way, Tolan. Makes it easy to get rid of it. And I broke the Master Sword. Intentionally, of course. Might as well use the Cobble Crusher for this area over here. Man, there's a lot of these things here. I mean, I do need Bright Bloom Seeds, so I will happily defeat them. I need them to upgrade my mining stuff. Thanks, Tolan. Oh, that's a silver moblin, right? I mean, it is, but it's also... That's not what I want to do. Because I have to use this now. That is... I wanted to do a sneak strike game. What the hell did they make me do that? What the hell, man? Camera. God damn it. I knew he was about to attack me, but you have to commit to your attacks a bit in this game. I don't know how you expect to hit me with that. You don't block here. Oh, well, you had to sidestep that. That was just a kick. That's another kick. Wow, stop kicking me. Well, I'll just block it. Ah! Time to die. This, I guess. Man, these weapons don't last nearly long enough. And then there's this thing. Time to die. That thing dealt a lot more damage to me than I wish it did, but whatever. It was partly my fault for fighting those things at all. I could have just ignored them. There will be a light route at the end of this tunnel, so it's not all bad. Look at how many of those things there are, jeez. Okay, I don't want this. And it's a two-handed weapon, even less now. Thought it was at least a spear, but no. What's wrong? Come a little closer. Wow, that didn't work at all. Die. And it hit me anyway. Oh, Peblet. Die. Oh, that's not good enough? I mean, it is lacking a bit of an necessary ingredient, but this is more than enough. Only 14 hours left. Okay, actually, now that I think about it, is it in fact straight up better to just use the earthquake technique? I wish I could influence it. Oh wow, it doesn't deal that much damage, unfortunately. You can't really destroy Peblets with the earthquake thing. You can stun them momentarily, at least. Anyway, that was a mess, but at least I'm getting lots of Zonite. You better be dead. Yeah, I think the earthquake technique might straight up be the best way to take care of these things, because they always keep their distance. And I thought, like, spears would be the best weapon, but the earthquake technique reaches even farther. And those things have no health, so the earthquake technique not dealing a lot of damage makes it effective against them. Same thing with these guys. Stalfos, the earthquake technique, useful. Also, there's a bit of an auto-aim involved with the earthquake technique. If there's an enemy nearby, it will head towards that enemy, or aim towards that enemy automatically. I was hoping to get jump on this thing. Thanks, Dolan. What's up here? Can't really tell. Can we break blocks with the direct technique? Oh, we can. Wow, interesting. It's really slow though, so it's not time efficient. You missed Tolan. No, you didn't miss that guy at least. Damn it, they heard me. I'm just ignoring them this time. I'm actually seriously tired of fighting all these creatures. This is the biggest mine by far. It just keeps going and going. It also feels like a real mine because it's just a long ass tunnel that just leads to nowhere. But yeah, if you want to get a bunch of Zonai and you don't mind fighting a whole bunch of creatures to get it, well, this is the place. Because all these frog things just constantly drop it. What are they called? Little frogs. Oh! So that's the weakest variant of the frogs. Interesting. I didn't even know. Little frogs, frogs, obsidian frogs, blue-white frogs. So there are 4 variants of the frogs. Just that these are so small that they can't really do much. The baby frogs. And there's the light fruit. 900. Give it up for 900. Yes, this is what I thought was gonna be in the secluded islands, by the way. I thought there was gonna be bargainer statues. You know, the isles that are completely separate from the rest of the depths. These places, I thought there was gonna be bargainer statues in there. It would have made sense if you ask me. But nope, none at all. What about here? Is there any bargainer statue? Doesn't appear to be. That's just the end of the mine. Well then. So that was that. I mean, if you want to get a bunch of Zonite, this is an interesting place to do that, but otherwise, not really. Now let's do... Yep, we'll do the rest of this area. So there's one right here. There's one right here. Guess there's one right here too. Not sure about the rest. I'm not sure if the rest of the shadowed area has a light route that I have to find for it. Also, my map is not proper. Yeah. It's right up there. It's actually a lot further than I thought. A lot higher to the ground than I thought too. Like a lot higher in the depths. It's at a higher altitude. Is it still altitude when you're inside a cave? I guess it is. And if not, well, it's at a higher level. There. try to be proper with my terminology. I think I just missed like a branch that I could have used. Let's see. Most used type.
Yeah.
Yep. This thing would have made things a bit easier. Oh hey, welcome back, Fi. I should eventually find a Hylian shield, right, by the way? We could find the previous game. It's probably somewhere in this game too. I can't remember how you got in the previous game though. Also, geez, that's a lot of gloom. I mean, whatever. I'll just incur the damage. Because I'm about to get it restored and it's not like I'm losing health from this. Also, yeah, there's another light route right there. But that must be the last light route I'll find when I'm over there. Nice! Cool. There is a bargain statue right over there. Did we ever go to it? This bargain statue? It's near this chasm, but nowhere else. I kind of want to go to it right now, but I should focus on doing these things. But I will go to the bargain statue before doing anything else afterwards. Because I believe it'll unlock the Dark Link face mask thing. I need to shoot you down. If I get frozen in midair, that's a pretty big fall. Oh, this thing didn't get deleted. Oh jeez. I have a long climb to do. In fact, might as well just do this. I want to see. I'm probably gonna need more light for this. Cool, just barely managed to throw that. Yeah, look at this cliff. I can't climb that. But I might be able to ascend up into it? Maybe? That would help a lot. Cool. You don't get this opportunity very often. And that's the rest of that area. Nice. Let me look around for a second. This is probably just a regular Bokoblin camp, actually. There's probably a mining facility near here. Well, whatever. Let's head towards the red now. Man, remember when electric enemies in other games meant that you couldn't attack them with your weapon? You had to use your ranged weapon to get rid of them. Nowadays, it just means that you have to make sure not to get hit by them at all. But yeah, in like Ocarina of Time, or even since A Link to the Past at the very least, attacking an enemy that was electrified like that meant you couldn't attack them with your weapon, or sword, I guess I should say. You had to figure out some other way to hurt it. The idea was to make it so that you were creative, but in practice they were just kind of enforcing you to use your bow or something like that. In the case of Ocarina of Time, it was your boomerang. Because you didn't have a bow as a kid Link. You had to use the slingshot, and for some reason the slingshot wouldn't work. No, it was specifically the bow. And by bow, I mean boomerang. Been a long time since we've seen this animation. Let's look at it again. Nice.